Did you know Elon Musk is secretly building the world's largest AI supercomputer in a black neighborhood in Memphis? This AI data center, called Colossus, is going up in Boxtown, one of Memphis's oldest black neighborhoods. The area already suffers from extreme pollution, with cancer rates 4 times the national average and a life expectancy 10 years shorter than other parts of the city. Musk fast-tracked this project without involving the community. No public input, barely any oversight, and it's already violating environmental rules. His company has been accused of illegally running gas turbines without permits, pumping harmful pollutants into the air. This isn't just about Memphis. It's about big tech exploiting vulnerable communities. We need to hold Musk accountable before it's too late. Share this, and let's get the word out.
You guys just turned on Colossus, which
Yes.
is like the largest private compute cluster, I guess, of GPUs anywhere. Is that right? Is that right?
It's the most powerful supercomputer of any kind.
Elon Musk will build what he called the largest artificial intelligence supercomputer there is. It's a multi-billion-dollar investment. The city says it's the biggest capital investment by a new company in its history. The website says they are working to build artificial intelligence to accelerate human scientific discovery.
I'm currently outside of xAI, which is the new supercomputer that the South African scammer has put in my hometown of Memphis, Tennessee, specifically in South Memphis, which is the blackest, poorest area of Memphis, Tennessee. So it smells terrible out here. The stench is horrible, and that's because of the air pollution that is going on. We know that there's about 35 gas turbines being used by this facility right now, and the Southern Poverty Law Center believes that that is a violation of the Clean Air Act. But on top of that, this facility requires about 1 million gallons of water per day to cool down the supercomputer. The problem is Memphis sits on top of a natural aquifer, deep groundwater, pure good water that comes out of our tap. And for decades, activists have tried to protect the water because there's constant threats to it, including this right here, okay? Now, they say they're going to build a gray water recycle facility in partnership with the TVA down the street. But the problem is that's only going to reduce the strain on the aquifer by about 9%. And they're still going to dump about 80% of that water into the Mississippi River, which who knows what that will do to the environment as they're dumping that in there, okay? They have purposely put this facility here in a black city in America, again, in one of the poorest, blackest neighborhoods in the city, because they want to get away with all of these clean air and clean water violations. And this isn't just going to impact the people around here, okay? If you live out in East Memphis, if you live out in Bartlett or Collierville or whatever, and you're not smelling the air because you're not right on top of it, baby, we drink the same water. The air moves around. This is going to make so many people sick. There's no need for this supercomputer. All it's doing is it's harming our environment. It's harming our water. It's going to make our children sick. It's going to make elderly people in the area sicker. This is not a solution. This is not anything that's going to be of use to anybody in this city. All it is a hindrance. And we need to make sure that the Memphis City Council, that the Shelby County Mayor, that the Memphis City Mayor understand that this is a problem. And we're looking at this nationally, okay? Don't think that the locals are the only ones paying attention to this nonsense. People all around the country and all around the world are watching Memphis right now. And so I'm looking at Memphis leadership and asking, what are you going to do? Because do you really want to have your name on something like this? Do you really want to attach your name to another failure by Elon Musk that is put out to harm people?
Now, baby, y'all know I love some technology. I do. I like when my phone unlocks with my face and my car parks itself. But when Elon Musk start talking about building some supercomputer called Colossus, something in my spirit said, this ain't right. And lo and behold, he done built this thing in Memphis, Tennessee, of all places. Baby, not Silicon Valley, not Austin, Memphis. Memphis. And not just Memphis, South Memphis, where the people are black, hardworking, and already dealing with enough. Oh, we gonna talk about it. So here's the tea. Elon's company, xAI, is supposed to be his big artificial intelligence project. You know, to understand the universe or whatever billionaire nonsense he's on this week. And this Colossus thing is basically the brain behind xAI, a massive supercomputer designed to run all his AI models faster than your mama's gossip spread on a Sunday morning. Now, from a tech standpoint, it's impressive. It's said to be one of the biggest AI training systems in the world, powered by thousands of NVIDIA GPUs. But let's keep it real. That kind of power don't come free. It comes with a price. And baby, the planet's the one paying the bill. Now here's where I got a problem. Out of everywhere in America, they put this big, loud, energy-hogging computer in South Memphis, one of the poorest, most polluted areas already. And it's sitting right on top of the Memphis sand aquifer, some of the cleanest water in the world. You know how much water this beast uses? About 1 million gallons a day. And they're trying to say, oh, we're going to recycle some of it. Yeah, about 9%. So what about the other 9%, Elon? You just gonna dump it back in the Mississippi River like it's leftover sweet tea? And don't even get me started on the air. They got gas turbines burning all day long, y'all, like it's a 1950s steel mill out here. People talking about they smell sulfur in the air. Now, how you gonna be breathing in AI fumes before breakfast? Now, to be fair, I always give both sides. Supposedly, this thing's going to create jobs, bring innovation, and make Memphis part of the AI revolution. Okay, that's cute. But baby, if the jobs are temporary, the air is funky, and the water's contaminated, who really winning? Not the people living there, that's for sure. Tech jobs don't mean nothing if folks gotta wear gas masks to go outside. You can't code if you can't breathe. Now, let's be real. This ain't about innovation. It's about money. Oh, and hold up. Before I drag Elon any further, let me ask you something real quick. You sitting there watching me talk about billion-dollar tech, but your phone bill's still looking like a car payment. Baby, no, it's time to flip the script. That's why I joined Wealthy Affiliate. Elon got enough of that. It's like the grown folks version of online school that actually pays you back. They teach you how to build your own website, run your own business, and stop depending on these tech billionaires for a paycheck. Listen, if Elon can build a supercomputer named Colossus, then you can definitely build a website that pays you every month, okay? And the best part, it's free to start. You can peek around, learn a little, and see if it's your vibe before you spend a dime. So click that link down below. Yes, the one right there in the description, and go ahead and start your Wealthy Affiliate account. And then come back here, because I still got more to say about Elon and that AI mess. Don't play with me. Get your coins up while you get this tea. Now, back to what I was saying. Memphis offered tax breaks, cheaper land, and looser regulations because when billionaires can't play by the rules, they go where the rules are bendable. And who always pays the price when that happens? Black folks. Working class folks, the ones who can't pick up and move when the water starts turning brown. They ain't building Colossus in Beverly Hills or Austin, Texas. Nah, they building it where they think people too tired to fight back. But not this time, my nigga. Not in 2025, because we watching. So here's the rundown. Over 35 gas turbines burning nonstop. Over 1 billion gallons of water used daily. Only 9% of water recovery rate. Dumping the rest into the Mississippi River. You tell me how that helps anybody. And the wild part, this same aquifer has been protected for decades. Activists been fighting pipelines and population to keep it clean a long time. Now a so-called AI revolution might undo all that work in a year. And who you think gonna get sick first? The elders, the babies, the folks who can't afford bottled water every week? This right here, this is bigger than Memphis. AI ain't just about robots and fancy tech. It's about resources, land, water, energy, and control. These tech giants act like they saving the world, but half of the time they're just moving pollution from one community to another. If we don't pay attention, they're going to build these data monsters in every city that can't afford to say no. All right, here's what we can do, y'all. Stay informed. Follow local activists like Protect Our Aquifer and Memphis Community Against Pollution. Show up at city council meetings. Don't let them rubber stamp these projects in silence. Contact the EPA, the Shelby County Health Department, and state representatives. Make noise on social media. Tag these companies. They hate bad press more than they hate environmental fines. And I'll leave some below in the comment section. Because at the end of the day, this is about accountability. If we don't speak up, They gonna treat every black neighborhood like a landfill with Wi-Fi. Elon talking about understanding the universe. Baby, how about you understand the consequences first? We out here with allergies, asthma, and anxiety, and you talking about artificial intelligence? Fix human intelligence first. Until then, I'm going to keep my Wi-Fi slow, my water clean, and my eyes wide open, because one thing about me, I might not have $1 billion, but I got $1 billion discernment. And that's unapologetically my opinion.